fight against being statistics. We fight for better opportunities. We are a seed planted in harsh conditions. Ours is to fix for the next generation. I am the youth. I celebrate the strides made before us and work to do better for the next. KNR Kings.
I don't know what actually happened. I thought I was actually clicking. Good afternoon. As I'm looking on the side, I see Horiri,
Make sure.
the deputy weekend, and I'm just like,
It's not make sure.
mm,
But I guess it sits in the fact that one thing about you and the weekend, you are just like this.
Risa, we're like this. Otherwise, Miss K, how are you doing?
I am good, thank you, my love. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
I can see the energy in that
Even there,
time.
even there.
At its best, but the show has to go on.
Definitely. But yeah, we are young Londo. I'm okay. I'm really good. I do not want to line from Jung to Londo. So there's so much happening on social media.
A lot.
I cannot even keep up
A
even
lot.
with these and dozens of guys in South Africa. Talking about these and dozens of guys in South Africa, Miss K, what do you have for us today?
We are looking at the current situation, or even from yesterday, because Gates started developing story as well. We are looking at Durban. Durban was hit by a tornado kazi enkulu, and this comes after. Remember, last year around April, they experienced floods that left like a lot of families without abantu abakhona, because a lot of lives were lost in that whole situation. And we are looking at currently what's happening in the Durban North, and specifically in Nanda, because that's that's where it hits the most, the tornado. And I guess a lot of people's homes were damaged, but thank God we haven't heard of any deaths of yet, but there were a few people that were injured, and it's really bad. And I'm really looking at the climate change generally in South Africa, because South Africa is not one of those countries that are really prone to natural disasters in general. And now it's literally a 360 of us hearing floods damaging in now. We're hearing tornadoes now, because one thing about South Africa, I don't think it was
Earthquakes.
naturally created by Ibenezo experiences, but now it's just like another story.
Definitely. So on my side of town, we're actually going to be looking at something that is definitely close to home. And if we recall, it's all Tabita also GCIS, and we were looking even at again. So now it's been stated that the government did not have plans to attend Inyobeni Tavern commemoration. Now this comes after there were no plans by the government to actually commemorate the 1-year anniversary of the Inyobeni Tavern disaster, which had claimed 21 young lives on the 26th of June 2022. The presidency has confirmed that not a single sphere of government or entity wrote to the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, to notify him about the anniversary. Residents held a modest event on a rainy and as well as a cold day in East London's Scenery Park. Absent were Ramaphosa, his cabinet, as well as the Premier, his Eastern Cape, Oscar Mabuyane. At the community hall, there were no phalanx of police, bodyguards, or even a fleet of luxury cars with blue lights, unlike the high-profile mass funeral for the 12 girls and the 9 boys, where the president gave a memorable speech, of which grieving parents slammed Ramaphosa as well as his government for failing to show up this time. But on Tuesday, the presidency actually confirmed no formal government letter was received by Ramaphosa inviting him to the event. Also, for the president to attend domestic events, a formal government process, which takes at least a week to conclude, needs to be followed, said presidency spokesperson Vincent Magwenya. Also, in commemorating the tragedy, a formal communication would have actually ordinarily had to come from the Eastern Cape government or even a relevant department. The office of the presidency would have expected to be notified by the provincial government or any government structure, but nobody actually notified them. Mabuyane added that his office would actually explain the reasons why they did not attend the event, and their comment will be added once it had been received. Also, the president remains saddened by the tragic deaths of the young people at Inyobeni Tavern. Due to the president's extremely busy schedule, he could not attend the first anniversary of the event. Also asked to paint a picture of Ramaphosa's daily diary, the source stated the man's schedule is pushing and it's impossible for any human being. It's really sad. I mean, even for Premier and Jay, Assistant Cape to not have actually attended, and more than anything. But I'm also understanding why there's procedures where you know you cannot just rock up to the
Most
president and say,
definitely.
hey man, next week you need to be at a certain place. So is it okay if no in a schedule cycle, will he be able to come? Then that is from his cabinet is a representative. So I definitely am understanding. So a year down the line, there was, in fact, I think it's even the expo in Paisana back didn't tell again, no again, know the weather, it's really, really bad. Nandi got again. Sinathemba abantu bayile in numbers abakwazileyo ukuyoqhuba kwela cala.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm actually like waiting for the office ka premier into yobana ikhithaza isizathu. I'm very like Janga, I am waiting for them to actually say as to why because I'm really curious about isizathu ingayintoni
I
buying
want to
this,
know.
especially him being now the premier of Iphondo.
So I mean, guys, from uqala John, we knew what happened. You know, even when the last weekend, sevilo bangabake abantwana abavale izikolo bekhwento pens down, we even saw images, we even saw videos of what was actually happening in East London. So it could have a call, guys, Jay, by hey. Just a reminder, remember last year, this is what happened, you know. We had a big mass funeral. It was really sad. But now it's just like, neglect, of which I really, really am I'm understanding frustration also in my side.
Also, there was a documentary on I think Showmax, if I'm not mistaken, about the it's definitely like a show that has documentaries of different events that happened in South Africa, and the event yesterday is one of events is in Koyopan. So abazali are actually saying in wayethekwa president lo, he made a promise to say that at some point sizabuya sibuyele eMonti ukuzonijonga ba ninjani and nje the sijonge kwa progress of the whole situation that happened, but none of that has happened, obviously, understandably. So he is the president and you know, and expected to serve the country, but he made an oath but also save. So the least he could do is really send out representatives representing his office to say, man, sikon.
That's different. Or even, guys, you know, with technology, where we could actually do a short video, and then just send it through because at the community hall, you know, talking. So I feel that it means to be no within a short space of time, yes, I mean, but give you no But all right, I'm looking at it. Today is almost the top of the first hour. Also today, if you did check out Facebook page, just open talk again, not talk time deep. Trying to I guess service just depends on this for bronchitis versus asthma, as well as the teething symptoms, and also so that's what we'll be talking about at 14:40, closer to the third hour, before we give it over to but for now, let's definitely kill this one, but we will definitely be back bringing you radio